So did you guys ever go out drinking afterward?
Yeah, I introduced him to a little bar called Coach's in Fremont.
Yeah, cute little place.
That everybody liked Vic too. When Vic drank.
Oh, we're gonna get right to the point here.
When Vic drank back then, he was a different kind of guy. I'm Irish. I don't know what the hell he is.
I'm Irish, German. Yeah.
German or Irish?
Both.
Is that okay?
Well, both like to drink.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we kind of met in.
Yeah, we abided. Yes, we abided. In fact, here's the abidation. Abide.
All right, I'm abiding.
We're abiding.
Okay, so when you went out after work, you had a few drinks sometimes,
Absolutely.
and one time there was an accident.
Well, I don't know about an accident. Well, yeah, it was an accident.
It wasn't deliberate, so we'll have to call it an accident.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't believe it was deliberate. No,
Huh?
no, it wasn't. It was an accident, a total accident.
All right.
It was.
What was?
Everybody's heard me.
I
tell
have this
story.
thing that
We
when
wanna
I
hear your fucking
okay,
side
all
of the
right,
fucking story.
all
We're
right.
sitting in a fucking bar.
Yeah.
What time was it?
We started at 4:30.
4:30 in the afternoon.
Yes,
Right after work.
correct.
It's 5 o'clock. I never quit until 5.
Well, we
so-
left early because it was my birthday. It was always my birthday. One of the
This
ways,
wasn't his
one of the
birthday.
ways to get the guys going. All I had to say is it was my birthday or somebody else's birthday. It just gets people in the mood, And Jack and I are sitting at the bar instead of sitting at the tables over here. And we were sitting at the bar, and I know exactly what to do. And you're not going to dispute this.
We were sitting at the bar, at the end of the bar, at the corner of the
I
bar.
think at the end, at the corner bar, where Coach would just always.
When you come through the
And
door,
they had a
you
new
went right to the
machine,
door to the
and
bar.
it said Jägermeister, whatever. It was this licorice,
machine.
chocolate, licorice, whatever. Oh, we'll try what else. And back then I was doing a shot, a shot, pop, 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 pop. So we tried this. So I got Jack to do one. Well, then, I don't know how many minutes, hours later, whatever, we're still doing this Jaeger.
Minutes, hours?
Well,
Until when?
we were there. We were there a couple
Until
hours.
what? Until what?
We were there a couple hours.
Sick
So
off.
he kept bored, no doubt about it. So Jack and I are feeling all happy as hell.
So
He
change
decided,
shifts. The bartender
he go.
changed
Jack was
shifts.
always, Jack's
We're
word.
still there.
Jack's word was, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, and he knew when it was over, Jack was done, and he's heading out, and he's gonna go home and do his thing. Well, we had been drinking, and my memory reminds me correctly.
It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Was it that
It
late?
wasn't last call.
No, it was never last call, because
No.
I would have never driven home
This
last
is the
call.
first time. This is the first time. It was about, well, maybe 12:30. About this time it was about 12:30 because we had another, after the incident, we came back in.
We
But-
had to come back in because I couldn't push the
Well,
damn.
but let's not, getting to, all right, that was enough Jägermeister. It was about 12:30. I think it was about 12:30.
Yeah,
We both agreed, right?
we're done.
We're done.
We're done.
Yeah. No. I got.
You
go,
were
I gotta-
done.
Yeah, I was done.
You
No,
were
I
done.
have another. I have another.
Right.
No, I'm done. No, I'm done. This is my final. I'm done. I'm done. I walk out the door, and you're going, and you slam that last son of a bitch, and you're following me.
Okay.
No, you're not done yet. So I'm done. I'm jumped in my car. I got
Mercedes.
I got the Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Little 450
Convertible.
SL, little car. It's not doesn't weigh that much.
Low to the ground.
Anyway,
To hit little people.
It's a chilly night out. It's 1 o'clock.
I walked you to your car. That's how it went. You got
the
in.
windows up. I'm backing up.
You turned your. You turned
You're
your.
clinging onto the goddamn fender.
You turned your-
going, Don't go.
You turned.
Don't go.
You turned your wheel to the right, and
I'm
I'm on the driver's
I'm
side
backing
door.
out, doing what I'm gonna fucking
Right.
do.
You're gonna back out, and you're gonna go. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what happened?
What happened? What you flop? There goes fucking.
No. Let's step back. It was more than just plop.
No, that's all I saw.
You start backing up. I'm start walking towards the back of the car to maybe either possibly go back in the coaches or maybe get in my truck, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? I can't remember. We were half lit. All of a sudden, his left front tire comes out this way to go right out, and his left tire catches my left leg and
Plop. He goes down like a fucking.
before I see
like
Jesus,
a fish.
I'm down on the ground,
But see, I'm looking back. I'm looking back like this,
Hey,
and I see Victor.
and I'm down here. He's looking up and out, and I'm down here on the ground already.
No. He went down. The car comes up, and I hear, ah! I slam on the brake. The car's up on the slant a little bit.
How did it sound?
He's
How did it
going,
sound?
ah!
How did it?
That's what you're. And I'm going, man, I think I just ran Victor over. But I stopped. But I'm on top of his leg. I didn't really know it. So I pull the car forward. Back,
I go,
way was
Jack,
going.
you're on my leg, get off.
Whatever the fuck you were saying.
And
The
you put
windows
it in
up, I
drive,
couldn't hear
and you
nothing.
went back into the goddamn
Then I
parking
didn't
space
hear nothing.
where you started.
I heard nothing after
Right.
I pulled forward.
Right.
You just shut the fuck up after I got off your leg.
Well, it's called shock.
Well, so I'm thinking, I'm drunk.
You
and
run
man,
somebody over
I
twice,
thought-
you usually go into shock.
I
don't care if you had 30 shots of
I
Jaeger.
thought I just ran Victor over, but I don't fucking hear nothing. You know, I heard nothing so I just put it back in drive, and I run over. I go again. I hear, ah! I go, oh no, you know. Well, maybe I did. So I kept going forward this time until boom, boom, and oh shit, I did run Victor over. Mm-hmm. And you're laying there, you're holding your leg like a fucking pussy.
No, like a wounded construction worker with fucking tire tracks on my goddamn Levi's.
He was a salesman. He had a white shirt on. When he hit the ground, he's laying there and he's bleeding from the elbow on his white shirt.
It was a scuff
and there's
mark.
this tire tracker.
The hell with
I
the
go,
scuff
oh,
mark.
shit.
Don't even talk about the scuff mark.
So
Let's
I'm
talk
looking
about
at
the
him-
ankle,
I'm looking
Jack.
at him underneath the headlights, and I what are you gonna do? What do you mean? I said, you want me to call an ambulance? No. I said,
Go back in the coach.
Yeah, well, you just can't fucking lay here. You know, somebody's gonna see you. He goes, well, what do you want me to do? I said, okay, let me park the car. I parked the car, got him up he threw his arm around me like a soldier, like a good soldier, and I limped him.
One
back.
minute I'm a pussy, next minute I'm a good soldier.
Oh yeah, now he is. You know, now he is. We got him back into the bar.
Right.
Back out of it, and he's fucked up. He's bleeding from the elbow. He's got blood running down his hand.
Profusely.
Oh yeah, I don't know, profusely, but it's running down enough to bloody his shirt up. He's a mess. His hair's messed up. And he's got this tire track.
Tire tracks.
But Rich couldn't see that.
No.
And Rich,
So
he's
what are
at
we
the bar.
asking for? What are we asking
Two
for?
Jägermeister.
And what else? What else?
2 beers.
A bag of ice.
Oh,
and
I don't know
aspirin.
about the ice.
And aspirin.
Yeah, bag of ice. What? He goes.
And he did it. He
Rich,
gave it to us.
Rich looks at him. He goes, "What happened to him?"
Jack just ran me over. That's exactly what we fucking told him.
Twice.
He goes, what? I go, yeah, twice.
In your
I
fucking
says-
parking lot.
Oh, we won't bring that
Oh,
up
no,
yet.
you did that?
Coach
That
Wood.
night?
I did.
Yeah, you
You
did.
got a better memory than I do. I was in shock.